Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, baddies and bros, back to Destiny Rise of Iron, where I'm going to be teaching you much about the history of glitchery, glitching, and all that good stuff. Now, there's been some recent debacle about how Bungie has patched all of the glitch-throughs on each raid, Crota's End, Vault of Glass, the King's Fall. Well, I'm here to tell you that that is halfway true. So what I'm going to be teaching you is we're going to be going into the Wrath of the Machine raid to glitch through and get all 15 possible chests for each of your 3 characters. Now what you have to do, first of all, is get a sword. Any sword will do. The Young Wolf's Howl, the Dark Drinker, the Raze Lighter, the Bolt Caster. I personally liked the Dark Drinker. Mostly because it was already in my inventory. But don't judge me. Next, what you have to do is load in the Wrath of the Machine raid. The weekly raid, of course, because I don't think the regular hard mode raid will get you those nice knuckles of AO. Next, what you have to do is make sure you have heavy ammo synthesis. Now, I should have said this while you were getting your sword to buy some heavy ammo synthesis, because if you're not experienced in this, you'll be using a lot of them. So next on the list, we're going to be jumping up. You have to be careful not to touch any of these, electric things, because vultures will be rising. If you collect 4 of them and slam them, then the boss will actually come out and kill you, and it's not a good time. So jumping into the raid, after carefully avoiding each of these strategically placed traps on the ground full of white energy, sure, that sounded right, you have to jump up onto this platform where the boss usually sits and jumps up, and this usually would open if you actually did it properly. Now what you could do is you could jump over and swing your sword to jump onto these platforms. Jump into this little cubby hole, and back into the cubby hole. What you have to do is you have to run out, jump, and make it to this nice pillar right here, this nicely placed pillar. Now what we're going to be doing is a super secret forbidden technique called sword jumping. What you do is you swing your sword, and mid-animation, you jump, and it allows you to retain all of your jumps and continue moving. It's a forbidden technique only Titans and Warlocks actually use when they do this part. So no, it's not exclusive to just Hunters. So after making it this far, and a couple of tries, what you have to do is you have to jump up onto this little platform, and then you have to continuously swing and press your jump button to jump back and swing your sword to climb this platform. This is called sword climbing, for those of you that don't know. Once you've successfully made it up here, you just jump up onto the top of the disc, and you're on top of the world. You can see all of these loaded in textures that Bungie decided to leave open and unpatch, and you can just jump right down. Remember, use one of your jumps so your sword actually propels you forward. And then you'll have all of your jumps back, run up to this nice black part, and continue sword jumping and sword climbing. And then once you're here, as if you're a hunter with Bones of AO and triple jump on, you can make it by using all of your jumps. But if you're not a hunter, then you probably will have to use your sword and sword swing along. There are 2 ways to do this. One, you could just run in and glitch yourself down into the Splicer's Den, or you could do a different way and run out and push yourself forward through the map using your sword. Afterwards, you want to backtrack, run right back down, and pick up your nice exotic chest. Now, keep in mind, all 15 of these chests will guarantee you a legendary or sublime engram, and your first Knuckles of AO if you haven't opened them yet. But, if you're lucky enough, you can only get up to 15 exotic pieces. So, glitching through the other way, you push yourself through with the sword, and keep in mind, none of the floors will actually let you fall. It's all invisible wall. Keep that in mind. Once you make it to the end successfully, because all you have to do is just run forward, continue pushing forward, just push through all the walls. If you die, you'll just make it into the Splicer's Den and you'll just have to retry it all over again. But once you make it far enough, you'll see this, platform that loads in. What you gotta do is jump down, and if you die, you failed. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. You didn't fail. What you gotta do is you just gotta backtrack, go back through, get those other 2 chests before you jump down the bridge where the steamroller would usually go. The glorified steamroller. The Zambonafide capture something. The Zam something. And you just jump down and pick up that chest. And you do that for all 3 of your characters. Yes, Titans and Warlocks are able to do it too. But anyway, that's how you do it. And thank you guys, girls and baddies, for watching. Leave a like and post in the comments. And I'll be seeing you all in the next episode.
Celebrate like a champion. We celebrate like a championship. Celebrate like a champion. We celebrate like a championship. Celebrate like a champion. We celebrate like a championship. Celebrate like a champion. We celebrate like a championship. Here we go. Celebrate like you wanna roll. Celebrate like the money.